Here we go. Hey friends, it's Roger. I'm coming at you from a little bit different spot than the bunker of awesome. I'm actually in Costa Rica right now with my family for about the next month. So a bunch of these next videos, you're going to see me from a very relaxing and lovely and recuperative environment, which is totally appropriate for what we're going to be talking about here today. I'm super excited to bring it to you. We've been talking about how to live on the plateau, notice that you're on the plateau, and then shorten your time on the plateau, which is also today's lesson is really all about how do you accelerate your results? How do you manifest and bring forth the goodness that you want to bring forth quickly, almost like magic. There's a key that I'm seeing with my clients. That's what we're going to get into in this lesson. Let's go. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, we started talking about this idea of how massive results and like acceleration can sometimes feel like they have stopped, and how that's a natural part of your upward growth, and how it's a natural part of mastering anything, because it goes in plateaus, quantum leap, plateau, quantum leap, etc. Last week we started talking about the first of two main ingredients that are going to be necessary to shorten the amount of time that you're plateaued or stuck, and get the leaps forward, bring those closer together. We talked about make sure that you're putting one foot in front of the other, that you're maintaining the appropriate level of effort, and that you have systems in place. The other ingredient, and this is one of my favorite things to talk about, is, okay, how do you tune your brain to bring you the goodness in ways that feel almost effortless? And the key to this one, pay attention, is there has to be an element of relaxing and letting it happen as opposed to trying to make it happen. I write about this in Train Your Brain for Success, that for maintaining the optimal performance mindset, you have to be relaxed. Tension slows you down. Tension reduces speed. A good way of looking at this is if you've ever watched the Olympics. The Olympics are coming up this year, which is awesome. My favorite event in the Olympics is the 100-meter dash. Hands down, it's my favorite thing to watch because it's just simple. Everything else, besides running from point A to point B in a straight line, everything else is more complicated. There's the fewest number of elements in the 100-meter dash, and one of the things that you can really observe in that environment is this idea of how speed comes from a lack of tension. If you watch sprinters, like the fastest human beings in the world, if you watch them running as fast as a human being can run, observe the footage, and specifically observe the slow-mo footage of their face. What you'll notice with sprinters is as they are running as fast as a human being can possibly run, if you look at their face, you'll see it's total like rubber face, right? And there's a reason for that. Like their face is just bouncing all over the place. It looks really pretty funny. And that's actually intentional. What sprinters do is as they're running, they want to have as much tension out of their body as possible. It seems a little counterintuitive, but they want their muscles to be as relaxed as possible, except for the muscles they're using to sprint. Obviously, those need to be firing and there's some tension there. But one of the places that human beings will tend to carry their muscular tension is in their face. So sprinters, as they're sprinting, will literally be thinking about just keeping their face and their jaw relaxed. Okay? Now, I'm not telling you that to manifest things that you need to have rubber face or keep your face relaxed. What I'm telling you is that there's a method that we've been working on with our coaching clients for bringing the appropriate type of relaxation to how you're manifesting your results. And it involves visualization. The thing that I've been working on with my coaching clients, I've literally seen it manifest for people. I'm actually not exaggerating when I say that I've got a couple of clients who I've seen use this principle of relaxation through proper visualization to manifest hundreds of thousands of dollars into their business and into their income way, way, way faster than they ever even dreamed was possible. Now, we don't have time in this video to walk you through the entire customized process for you, because it realistically, to do the exercise that I'm doing with my clients, takes a good half an hour to make it happen. Plus, it's worth more than just a free Tuesday video. But I wanted to at least give you the basic principles of it here. So if you're going, all right, I've got good systems, I'm moving forward, and I would like to bring the results to me as fast as possible. Let me give you the basic outline of how you want to treat this. So, number one is to decide specifically what it is that you want. This all goes back to the basic principle of how you train your elephant to go get you what you need. A clear picture of what you want and why you want that. Okay, so that's number one, is just decide specifically what do you want to have happen in the short term. Is it a specific amount of money? Is it a specific relationship that would develop? Is it a specific event that you want to have happen? Understand that you cannot outthink the universe, we'll call it. If it seems like a big ask, no problem. Just be specific about it in your mind. Okay? 2, decide what that looks like for you. Create a picture of it happening for yourself. A mental picture. If you want to write it out, that's great. But mostly, I just want you to be able to see that thing happening in your mind. Picture the check arriving in the mail. Picture the check being written. Picture a smile on the person's face who you're looking to develop the relationship with. Whatever that looks like for you, decide on a picture and see it as clearly and vividly as you can. And then 3, I know this sounds like ridiculously simple, but you know what? A lot of times the best ideas are often the simplest. Number 3, at some specific times of the day, focus your mind on that picture that you have created for just a few seconds and then let it go. My favorite time to do this is right before you go to bed. You can do it right when you wake up in the morning. You can do it any time that you want, but no more than 2 or 3 times a day. Definitely including right as you're falling asleep. Take that picture that you decided that thing looks like and just see it as clear and experience it as clearly and vividly in your mind as you can. And then just let it go. You turn it over to whatever you've got as sort of your higher power. You don't sit there and don't obsess about it. Just see it. Certainly for under 1 minute. Literally 10 seconds is about right. Focus your mind on that picture and then let it go and be about whatever it is that you're about to be about. If it's in bed at night that you're focusing on this picture, literally see it, enjoy it, and then forget about it and go to sleep. If it's in the morning, see it, enjoy it, and then forget about it and go make your coffee. You said it, and you forget it. It's just a classic example of sort of harnessing the principles of intention, attention, no tension. I promise, if you'll do this thing, you create that picture, you decide what it looks like, and then you focus your thoughts on it once or twice a day, no more than 3 times a day, for just a couple seconds, and then let it go. and then you just put one foot in front of the other like we talked about last week, you will be amazed at how quickly things come to you. So that's it for this week. I'm going to keep it short this time around. I'm going to go enjoy the beautiful tropical paradise that I'm in. And listen, honestly, this is a thing where, like I said, there's more of a method to this that I would probably want to get into for you to customize this for yourself. And if you're going, hey, I could really use I could really use this. I could use some big things happening quickly, and I know I can't just effort it into being. Reach out. Shoot me an email. Give me a call. Let's talk about this, because this process it feels like it's making miracles happen, but really all it is just harnessing the power of your subconscious to get you exponentially better results without exponentially more effort. It's my favorite thing to do with our clients. So if you need more, reach out. We'll get it to you. And listen, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. I will talk to you again in roughly 168 hours. Go be awesome.